Good evening, everybody. It's 5:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, August 26th, Monday. Let's talk about Litecoin here from out of New York. As I told you guys today, I went to this lawyer firm. This firm usually defends companies from all market makers from manipulating. But after I gave them all the evidence and the majority of the documents that I have, this might be a first-time consideration where this company actually goes on behalf of the clients instead of the exchange. And this lawyer here was actually used to work for FINRA, so it was easy to show him the manipulation. He understood everything at the first glance. Now, this is I don't even know if that case is even going to bear any legs, to tell you the truth, because Coinbase is going to trial for money laundering. Okay, and I'm also involved in this case also because I actually had an account on Cryptsy where my Bitcoin was lifted, stolen from me, sold on this exchange, laundered by this exchange, and the owner of that exchange took off with my money. So they owe me money on that too. So this is not just an animosity I just picked out of somewhere to make money on. No, this is a long developing sour relationship that Coinbase kept putting lemons in my drink all day long. Okay. Now, this is a very serious crime, money laundering. You can read it right here. These are legal resources. You find lawyers on this website. These are legal articles. You could look at the money laundering is considered a serious crime with severe federal charges issued for perpetrators of these illegal activities. So I don't know if they're an unwitting participant, but the facts are that this guy was money laundering for 2 years, 2014 to 2016, and Coinbase was his exchange of choice, the money launderer. So they couldn't catch this suspicious activity of this guy who owns an exchange is funneling large amounts of coin, right, to Coinbase, and the people on that are saying they can't withdraw their funds. They couldn't put two and two together. Aren't they supposed to have the rules know your client, KYC? You couldn't tell that people were complaining that their funds have been drained from Cryptsy, and here you are. Oh, go ahead, Mr. Vernon, go ahead, cash it out. Hey, take the money. Oh, do you know, by the way, that guy has a lot of complaints that they're missing money and people are missing their coin on Cryptsy? No problem. And this has been going on for 2 years. And Coinbase, they couldn't catch it. Here it goes. I could tell you it's exactly. Let's take a look. Vernon used Coinbase account to convert stolen funds into fiat between 2014 and 16 before fleeing the country. 2 years. And then they want you to trust their crack investigative squad. Yeah, we're on the case. Oh no, there's no market maker here manipulating the price. And then I pull out simple math and I could show them, here it is. That's what I did. See, this is what I did with this lawyer today. I pulled out the simple math and all the documents from the IRS and all the other agencies involved. Next week, I got to go back to the New York Department of Financial Services because they want to talk to me some more. They find the information that I'm giving them valuable, and they find the information I'm giving them to be correct. That's why the lawyer like this, after he read the documents I got from NYDFS, they're going to do something. They're considering doing something unusual and actually helping the client instead of the company. I thank the guy for his help. I hope he can help us out. And they're seriously considering it. They wrote it all down. He's presenting it. And I honestly think with the numbers, I calculated how much Litecoin was stolen, equity was stolen from Litecoin investors. It's around $300 million for the past 2 years, and it's still it's still going. It's still going. On the Bitcoin thing, what they bid that dump, they must have stolen at least $200 million off of Bitcoin investors by manipulating the market. So Coinbase is on very thin ice, and I'm going to say it again. It'd be in your best interest to withdraw your funds. If you want to trade on here, you hit the price, transfer your funds over there, and move your cash out all in the same transaction. Don't leave anything on this exchange. I'm pleading with you guys. I don't want to see you get stuck. You don't know what these people will do if they get cornered with this money laundering thing. Who knows what Brian Armstrong might be going to move in the house in China with Paul Vernon. Paul Vernon, the heat that's over here. He might do a Paul Vernon to you. Don't trust him. These guys are insane. They're insane. This theft is going on too long. It's too long. These guys need to go to jail. You know the money laundering? You know what that carries a sentence of 10 to 20 years? And they've been going. You're telling me these guys he's been laundering for 2 years. His clients' funds. He's been laundering for 2 years. And Coinbase didn't think it was suspicious that the CEO of another exchange was moving coin in his personal account. His personal account. It wasn't a Cripsy account, a personal account, and didn't bother to question him. Meanwhile, if you do something over a certain amount, they're sending letters that they're giving the IRS your files. So people, don't leave anything on this exchange. I don't know how long it's going to continue to function, to tell you the truth, because they have too much crap coming at them. Eventually, if you put too many rocks on a ship, no matter how big the ship is, it'll go under. All right, that's all I have to say.